guys, a new patch just come out here on Global. Unexpected banner. I actually was expecting my my boy Gloxinia, but nah, the Gloxinia is a JP exclusive. So we're getting Shin. Yes, finally, we're getting Shin and Roxy on Global as a dual banner. On JP, both of these characters released as single banners, but they are releasing as a joint banner on Global, which is good. If you recall, Mono and Easton were a joint banner on JP, but they released as single banners on Global. They're doing the opposite here with Shin and Roxy. Is it like a good banner? If you have a lot of gems, I guess. I still am a firm one in the you should summon for Goddess Liz. You shouldn't summon for anything else beforehand, because Goddess Liz is the one that really matters. If you want Shin, his name is Gamer Shin? Nah. Nah, it's not. Nah, his name is Gamer Shin? Nah, he's a gamer, man. Okay, what we translated was Player Shin, but the global translation is Gamer Shin. Gamer. Alright. Gamer Shin. Roxy is called Queen of Explosions, Roxy. Dungeon Raider Gamer Shin. That's so cool. Again, in English we translate Dungeon Conqueror, which is the same thing. But Raiders, I think, is more gamer, right? His name really is Gamer Shin. Wow. Wow, that's so hot. Okay. Let's just go quickly over what they do. Shin is the best out of the two, but mostly what I use for him is farming. He is on my farming team. On JP, my farming team is Blue Lilia, Blue DMLE, and Green Shin. There's two Shins, the red one, which just came out on JP. But, you know, so it's been like the JP is having their Halloween celebration now, and so is Global, and they both release Shin, but one released the other. Every time he attacks, he boosts himself by 8% on attack-related stats, and every time he reaches 3 of these buffs, he ranks up every card in your hand, which is really good. It's a really good skill. He has weak point AoE, same one as Blue Gopher, and he has this decreases ultimate move damage by 20, 30, 50%. The multiplier doesn't change, which is a bummer. Like this card would have been actually really strong if the multiplier went up, but it doesn't, which is really upsetting. And his ultimate is the same one as Skinny King, inflicts shatter. He is actually pretty good. Like the rank up thing is really nice, but I don't know if it's worth summoning before Goddess Liz. Does it have the steps here? No, they don't have the steps. The steps would help me decide that. I mean, it is a 240 gem guaranteed, huh? If you get Shin guaranteed for 240 gems, it might just be worth it. It might just be. But if it's Roxy guaranteed in the first 240, because how they're doing in JP is the first rotation gets one guaranteed, the second one gets the other, and it keeps rotating, right? So if the first one is Roxy, and the second one's Shin, like JP just had for Halloween, not worth. If the first one's Shin, the second one's Roxy, it might just be worth doing one rotation to get the guaranteed Shin. Because Shin, he's really good. Like, for farming, he clears content so fast, and like, for, you know, there's Tower of Trial, which Global doesn't have yet, but I used him for multiple Tower of Trials because he just clears it fast, and he's good. The rank up is so good, and he does damage, and he heals a lot, because, I mean, maybe with Super Awakening he gets more lifesteal, but he heals quite a bit. So he's fantastic, like, for farming. PvP, he's okay, he's not that great. He can definitely be used, but he's not great. That's what I would say. Then Roxy, Red Roxy. So the Halloween ones, let me open Halloween ones too. The Halloween characters were these boys. Roxy is a girl, but Halloween Shin, I would say for PvP is better than Green Shin, but overall I'll say Green Shin is better because Green Shin can farm. Halloween Shin is just, yeah, he's good for PvP, but he's not like insane, right? But Roxy, this green Roxy is really good for PvP. She's really good because she increases her attack related stats by each hero in your team that is human. Or in the field at least, right? Not just in the back as well, but in the field, if it's human, she gets boosted by 15%. Attack related stats, so that's Pierce. Like, she hits so hard. Like, if you watch some of my showcases for her, she's a monster if you have multiple humans in the team. And if you want to pull Roxy, just to be able to buy the costumes, so you can get the costumes for this Roxy when she comes out, it's not the worst idea ever. I did not buy costumes for Roxy and Shin when they came out in JP because I wasn't a spender back then. I just wasn't. Like back then, I did the one rotation for each, and that was it. Didn't go for dupes, nothing, and I didn't buy the costumes. I really wish I did because they don't sell anymore. They don't sell the costumes anymore. I'm missing the costumes for these two characters, and I really wish I did have them because they just got new characters, right? And this Roxy is fantastic. So if you do want to pull this Roxy just to get costumes for this Roxy, not the worst idea. Not the greatest idea because this Roxy was only gonna come out in a year. Literally in a year. This is a Halloween character and she's gonna come out on Halloween. So you're gonna have to wait a year. Who knows what characters will have released in a year? Because yeah, right now you can think, oh, but it's a year. It's the same thing for JP, right? They have to wait a year for the Halloween character too. Wrong. Because JP is gonna be less old, now then Global will be old when the Halloween comes out for Global. Because the JP right now is like a year and 4 months old, I wanna say. Global will be like a year and 7 months old, and the 3 months on Global is a lot. You get a pin every week on Global, so yeah, time will have passed a lot. Like Global is almost already getting Goddess Liz, like banner wise, right? Looking at all the banners that Global is missing, right? Global is only missing Red King, Red Fat King, both Gloxinias, Elat, Balion, and that's it, right? Roxy's gonna come out. Zeldra's already there. Shin's gonna come out. Yeah, that's it. That's all they're missing because Matrona is a free character that's combined with Goddess Liz. That's all they're missing. Are the characters I mentioned. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure, yeah. So, Global's like on super close to Goddess Liz, and it's not even like close to the anniversary. Well, it was the anniversary for GP. So Global is going faster. And, by the time Halloween next year comes out, who knows what characters are going to have already released. Who knows if she'll be viable. But if you want to take the gamble, it's not the worst idea. But what does Red Roxy? I talked all this, I didn't say what she does. When the hero deals damage with explosion, recovers 30% max HP. Explosion, or explode, whatever, is not that great. The thing is that waiting for 2 turns for it to go off on a level 1 is just not good. If you get level 2, okay, but it barely does damage, and it's just not good. Removes buffs, heals ultimate gauge. Red Roxy sucks. I was always like this when Red Roxy came out. She sucks, but looking at her stats, 75% pierce. If a good Roxy if a Roxy comes out and she has good cards, because stats she already has. She has good stats. If she has good cards and a good passive, she'll be really good. That's exactly what happened. This Roxy came out, she has a good passive, she has good cards. She has the same card as Last Fate Meliodas. And this one, Cancel Stance is okay, but like, still, it's kind of useful, I guess. Could have been much better. But again, it's the same, you know, stat. So you're boosting the crit damage, the crit chance, and the appears with the passive. This Roxy is really good. This Roxy sucks. The red Roxy sucks. She's really bad, but the green Roxy is really good. So I think for most people, this is an easy skip, unless you want to get Shin. My boy Gamer Shin. Oh, Gamer Shin. My boy Gamer Shin. And I mean, if you want the other catastrophes as well on the banner, maybe you want some Lilia dupes, or you don't have Easton. I don't. Maybe it is worth summoning, I guess. But I'm skipping. Personally, I am skipping. I take my my global, not how I take my JP. My JP I get every character because I want to showcase every character, and I have every character. But on global, I'm more like, I only summon for the banners that I know are good. If they aren't, no point. Clear daily tasks to acquire pumpkin coins. Use them to get essential materials. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Tier 3 awakening, so just do daily stuff and you get these coins and you buy stuff. It's cool. Able to get most popular equipment sets for free. Okay. That's cool. I mean, I don't like these sets that they sell for one specific reason. You don't choose the main stat of the gear, which is so dumb. Like, I don't want to have gear with terrible main stats. Like, right now in JP, they had the Gopher banner, and they gave you, like, gear, like, maxed out gear, like a full set of HP and defense maxed out if you summon on the banner, right? But most of them had terrible stats, so I'm just gonna throw them away. There's no point. Like, yeah, the rerolling, the mid stats I can reroll with anvils, right? But the main stat, I have to reroll with gems. I don't want to do that. Like, it sucks. Like, I prefer, you know, you have to, like, farm these for, like, a few hours and see if you got, like, one maxed out or one almost maxed out, and then you use it. You never want to, you know, level up a gear that has, like, half the main stat. It's just not worth it. Encroaching event, you can open 7 SSR pendants for free. Oh, nice. I need pendants. Really do. Set cheer. If you have a Halloween skin you want to buy, it's Merlin's. Merlin is definitely the best Halloween skin. And it's a character that's actually useful, you know? Like, honestly, Jericho might just be the best Halloween skin. But Jericho is not a very useful character. Merlin is. You are SSR cards for Roxy and Shin. Again, I miss out on these cautions. I really wish that I could buy these cautions on Global and be transferred to JP. Kilak is going back. Blue Zalge is being added to the SSR pool. Ooh. Might just use my part 2 tickets. And then, you know, engraving for Shin and Roxy. I have both these heroes engraved. Not worth it. Not worth it. I mean, again, I have a blast with Shin, but, you know, it's like, speaking from the mind of someone that wants to be optimal, not worth spending resources on gamer Shin. It just isn't. He's not optimal. But yeah, anyways, that's the update. I still cannot believe the game name him Gamer Shin, but that's it. Yeah.